Yes, you, the one watching this video. I'm addressing you. Why? Have you ever dreamt of living in a quiet village home surrounded by nature? When we talk about village homes, what comes in your mind? Number one, most people think about village homes is where we have these old grass thatched houses, or these old rusty iron sheet houses, or what comes in your mind? Some think about all modern houses that are in a rich, posh area in the village. Some also think about the muddy houses that almost leaning at one side and asking you a question that will I fall today or up tomorrow? Should I wait? So watch this video to the end. And of course, in a village we have all sorts of mixed of different homes, where we might have a home that have different great beautiful houses, but on the side they have that one rusty houses. Of course, people don't forget their culture or don't forget where they come from. In different homes, you might get somebody have a very nice, beautiful home, but they must have this one thing: an outdoor kitchen. On the other side, you might find that, oh man, this home is so beautiful, but you get that they have an inbuilt toilet in the house, but still they have an outdoor toilet. That's what we call about a village. And of course, today I'll be sharing with you all about the impactful and the great life lived in a village home like this. So watch this video to the end, and of course don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and let me know at the comment section down below what do you think about this video. Most of the people watching this video, I'll be sharing with you most of everything that is around here, starting from the atmosphere, which is very suitable for great relaxing and also reading some books, also for meditation. What comes in your mind? Listen, birds tripping up and down, that's a very fascinating atmosphere that is very suitable for your mental, and also very nice for what you call like meditation. But despite that, most of the village houses are outdated, and some think it's very impractical for modern living. Nowadays, things have changed. So while you'll be watching this video, you'll be very much able to know the life in the city comparable to the life in the village. But so in my home here, village life is more than city life. Everything done in this home, it's a routine. You wake up in the morning, check off your animals, suggest having everything scheduled on the tent. Like this cat is basking. Everything is just in its own nature, cool and nice. Just wake up in the morning in a certain village and you see where everything is running helter-skelter. Cats on the other side, dogs are running up and down. But that is not the fact. The main fact is in an African homestead like this, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing that comes in your mind is doing some cleaning in every corner of the homestead. By doing so, this really gives your home a stunning view and a suitable environment for even kids and other animals to walk around. Despite just cleaning this side, also the flowers themselves gives you a very great view of the house. They decorate the homestead, and this brings in very nice nature and fresh air to each and every human being living around. Let me know in the comment section what you do in every single morning when you wake up. Does that even make sense? What is that first thing apart from washing your face and brushing your teeth? When you step outside your compound, what is that main thing that you always do? And picking for these dry leaves is the best because over there the plastic broom can't do that. So you have to make this task of picking the dry grass from the flowers so that they can look clean and neat. Most people might think we are doing what we call like harvesting tea. Interesting, but this is how it's being done in the village over here. On the CJ's bench right here today, we have another fine lady who will be talking about maybe what she thinks about living in the city and living in the village. One question to her, it might be one or two questions for her. Maybe she wanna be thinking about what she wanna be answering us on what she thinks about this. So number one is most think that there's mentality that people think that the village is more of an outdate or an outdated life, and also or an impractical of the modern living. What do you think about that?
I'm Maria Mugini. I'm a YouTuber, and I'm so grateful to join this show of Cloud Joseph. So, having experience in both lives, I have been in city, that is Nairobi, and now in the village. I'm more of a city life than village life. But for the few months that I have been here, I can have a few way of comparison. Yeah. So in the village, actually, I can say that to be in the village is the best way. You can have peace and a cool environment, while in the let me put it this way: if in the city there is a lot of competition, that it can make you improve or have improve, then there is a lot of culture exchange in the city because there is a different social class, different communities that comes together. So there is no your community, there is no you alone. It is all about people coming together and doing different things. And while in the village, it is I can say that it is just you and your culture and your people. So there is no that exposure in the village.
So that was Maria Mugini, and her perspective towards the village life. You have heard from what she has said. So watch this video to the end and should subscribe to our YouTube channel at Maria Mugini. And of course, today we are having a very great village home tour. And also at the comment section, let us know what is the perspective of viewers that you think about the village life or village homes. See you. This adorable abode have really stole my heart. Reason being, early in the morning, everybody is really busy with his or her work in the village because most people think life in the village is more of hardship. Of course, yes, but the big question is how do people thrive through that hardship until they come this way? Early in the morning, this is what has to be done in every home.
Tatizo langu kinipatia tu kama mfagio nikianza kufagia. Na hisi uwanja unakuwa mbaya. Hata ile rangi. Nilikuwa napata kazi.
Most people think village homes are too outdated. Some think village homes are too small and tiny. But that's not the case. These homes proves that village homes have a unique character that is hard for you to find it in modern houses. Because they have this strong sense of community and a connection to the culture. Let's watch this video and you'll know what I am meaning. Most people's dream is to live luxurious, but in the village, that slogan is wiped away. In the village, there's a slogan that goes, living simple. What does it mean, living simple? Living simple is where you wake up in the morning, you sweep your compound, wash your face from zero bathtub, from zero sink, just outside, and also waking up, looking after your animals, checking them how they are, taking them outside. That's how life is in the village. They say living simple but luxurious, but in the city they tell you living expensive and luxurious. So today will be, before taking you to one of the houses that is inside deep in the village, we'll be giving you a tour of the outside, the compound with zero fence. The only fence you see is just like an open house or an open compound that gives you a fascinating fact about the nature. So you'll be able to walk with me through this, and let's do it. Look, here of this, guys. No gate, it's just open. No fence, it's on the other side, just open. But one thing that really, the fact that gets me into my head, like, oh my god, I'm in the great nature zone, is the grand entrance. This is what we call like grand entrance in the village. Look, it tells you one thing, the moment, you know, you're really having what we call like a grand entrance that really have no concrete walls, have nothing but plants. And when you call about plants, they are great flowers with different vibe, you know, they're giving you a vibe. So this one acts as like a gate. So it shows you like, oh my god, I'm going to the nature zone. It looks like the nature zone of Dubai garden, the magical Dubai garden. But this is not the only thing. Look at this. It's one of the great also grand entrance. Maybe some days put here a lamp and it will be really glittering. But that is not the all. One thing that we really love about this is the grand place, about how green the grass is. Oh my god, it's really nice. Also, we're having a very nice plant at the middle that really gives you a very great factor about relaxing on this. Also, we have some wooden well furnished. You know, this one unfurnished because when it rains over here we have some harsh conditions or harsh environment. Sometimes when it's sunny they might do what you call like, or when it's rain the wooden can rot, but the moment they are vanished it looks very well. So over here we have some wooden seats that no one can tell you to sit, but they're just calling you, come sit on me, come sit on me. And of course at this side we have a very nice great flower that really portrays the rich vibe of the village. On this other end it looks like a round table. You can sit here with friends, converse with friends over here. You can solve your what you call like your disagreements by having here. You can have also a table here of a beer, you know, something like that, table of juice. And of course the best place is like also the grass. It's so nice. You can just sit and enjoy and have a very great conversations over here if the woody doesn't suit your stuff. So on this other end we have a fruit yard in which, starting from this other side, it shows you the greenery about this home or the nature. So on this other end we have guava tree, in which today this time is not the seasons of guava trees or guava fruits. So that's why you see it's kinda having tiny flowers. On the other hand we have a pomegranate. Pomegranate is a fruit that really have what you call like its advantages to a home, because it's very rare for you to get a village home with what you call like a pomegranate tree. So let's have to harvest one what you call like fruit and then we see. Oh, already this is ready. Oh my god. Oh, let's wait and see. Oh, let's go. Oh, nice. Look at this, man. This is a fruit, the life in the village. That's what I'm telling you. Life in the village is so simple. Like this one in the city, you could have bought it at $5, $10, $6, but over here I'm getting it for free. That's what we call like simple life in the village. But this is not the last, or this is not the least. We have so many to show you around here, starting from the compound heading to the inside, the interior of the village house, how it is, because the mentality of most people usually think that in the village we have these tiny small houses with small living room. Of course most people think village doesn't have houses that with living rooms, so we'll be taking you around and sharing with you. But this, let's have a taste of this. Very sweet. Do you need some? DM me down below at the comment section or at the description point and say, CJ, you can get there our number and you'll be able to have your own pomegranates. And not only pomegranates, we also have sourshops in which we'll be taking you there. So let's go. Actually in this home you'll get more of eateries of the fruits rather than just walking around. In the city, who will give you fruit for free? Come on. On this other side we have currant berries. They're called currant berries, but still they haven't yet made. This plant is being affected actually, I think, but it's a pixie. Is it a pixie or orange? Maybe more of that. It's an orange, but I see it's being affected by some diseases. Also on this other side, inside the bushy area of the fruits and different parts of trees, you'll be able to have a very nice seat or bench also. Very nice, great for meditation. you can come and read your book over here inside the nature, as you are hearing from or listening to the melodious chirping of the birds, chicken, and of course the crickets around here inside, in and out. You'll be able to enjoy being in the village on this other side. So over here also, as you'll be reading your book or maybe chatting or being busy on your laptop, you'll be able to enjoy some language fruits from this language tree. We have a language tree just right at the bench down here. You'll be sitting on this other end. You'll be also able to look at a very fascinating view, very nice, on the other side of the village. On this other end, we are walking and having a very great tour with you guys. Oh my god, very nice. In this side, actually, look, these are some of the fruits that we have here. This is a banana. I call it banana or plantain, but plantain are kind of bigger than this. So I'm really willing to know how much can it cost for you to have this kind of a banana in the city. Over here, this can go for $3 the whole trunk. But in the city or where you come from, how much does it cost? Can it cost for you to have this? So on this other end, a lot of food stuffs in the village. We have here, for those who don't know how sweet potatoes are being grown, these are sweet potatoes made in this side and being grown. Also we have an modern, what you call like guava. And that's a quick tour of the outside of this village home. So, village home has a lot of things that you have to be seeing, and actually this side is over 200 by 200 in terms of square meter in the land. Also we have this other fruit, it's not a fruit but a flower tree that is really giving you a vibe of the Asian culture, because most of the Asian culture have this kind of flowers, most of the Chinese people in Malaysia, the Indians, so it gives you different vibe of culture inside one culture as a Korean community. So on this other side, despite on the left wing where we have some nice benches and some nice greenery, we also have this deserted area where we have an umbrella like tree where you can sit down in a bench like this and you are very much able to see right in front of the house, and also chilling and relaxing just near the tree, just like this. And I was being told when I was reading some of the books, they always say that if you are stressed, just go near the tree. You can hug a tree or live near a tree and all the stress would be vanished, because that's one of the crazy things that I've really learned. So like this, when I'm having my own stress, I can come and lean toward this flower tree and it's really going down, so you feel so much okay. So one thing that I love about this home is that it's more of preserving of the nature rather than making a lot of concrete. So let me know in the comment section what is that one thing that you have really loved about the outside part of this home. So apart from that, we'll be taking you to one of the houses, and also we'll be able to learn about what is in the village. As we'll be walking towards one of the houses, it's being called the bulletproof house. This is a typical village mud house that is being constructed using mud, and due to the village architecture and design, this is what came out. So for those who don't believe, this is neither a brick house nor a stone house. It's just a typical mud house designed in this. So as we'll be walking through the door, we'll be having what we call like a very nice nature. In the city, you'll be able to go to the gym with your gym instructor, but in the village, you wake up in the morning and you work out in the evening, just right at the door area. You work out up, down, and that's so nice. Let me return here. My main mission is to take you through inside of this typical village house. So from the door, you'll notice a mat that you really make it here. And come on. Ooh. Nice. And great. This is the grand entrance of this house. So from the grand entrance of the door, you notice how this house is actually a village house that I've told you. Like this, look at the ceiling, it's raised up. You have to jump. Even while jumping, you can't listen on it. Look on the lightning. Is it lightning or lighting? Look at the lighting how it is. We have some spacious windows that allow the circulation of air inside. Over here we have TV stand, where also you will be able to have this. In the village, most of the houses don't have TVs, so the only thing you can watch is the wall. And another thing, we also have a raised area. This might act as a dining area, and it has some cozy, very comfortable seats, which is very nice. You can they all act. One thing I love about this is they all act towards the TV wall unit, where nobody will miss the Netflix or any news. And also on this other side, we have a side table which you can work on from, or you can eat out from. On this other side, we also have the seats that really portrays the gray and the white of the house, because the house is painted in gray, in white, as you see. Yeah, so this is the living room of a typical village house. Let me know at the comment section what you think about this. And of course, come with us. We have great light. Also in the kitchen, also in the kitchen, come with me. In the kitchen, we might find we having these cupboards that really helps in the storage of stuff like these are hot pots and other stuffs. Over here we have ingredients both for tea and spices for the food. We have a very nice working area in the kitchen. We have also some for the preservation of the kitchen utensils. We have a very nice window that acts as a serving window just deep in the village. We really love also have what we call like a kitchen cooker. This is electric cooker. You're being in the village, and most people act. Does electricity really exist in the village? Look, we have sufficient electricity that can drive this cooker. It can act in baking, it can act in grilling, just with electricity. Very sufficient in the village. Also, we have very great cupboards that act in the great storage. Also over here, very nice storage of everything. One thing I love, the fact I love about this kitchen is very clean, and it's really coated with what you call like tiles, which are in white, which shows you that the person who prepare food from here is really okay. And also in the village, you'll be surprised to see a gas. Yes, despite being in the village, most people think that we all suffer in the smoke and maybe charcoal, but over there in the village also we have things like this that exist. So it's you to really put yourself in a mentality of, if I get in the city or if I get in the village, will I really get this all amenities in the village? So my intention is to welcome you all in the village, and when you reach in the village, say, Cloud, can I come and pay a visit to your home? Can I come stay in the village but with a lifestyle of the city? You're all welcome. But the all great thing is we are doing this not to it's not of the nature, but bring together the nature by planting more trees. So while you are cooking actually in the kitchen, you'll be able to see right direct to the great nature outside. So over here we also have what you call like a door that really allows you to get outside for the view of the kitchen garden. And also, despite that we're having gas, we have also a jiko that provides us with a source of fuel. We're using charcoal. So come with us again. Outside here, just deep outside here, you'll be able to see This is where we wash our utensils from, and we usually work from this other side, but we're doing this just in an open area so that you can have the very nice great sunlight from the top, and also very great view from here. You'll be here and you're leaning like this, and you are able to look at the great grand entrance. So if you get this video very helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like, and also let me know in the comment section what you think about this. And of course, let's go to the other side. Actually, on this zone we are at the backyard of all houses, and this is a typical backyard of a village house, where I told you no fence, nothing, just very open, which really gives you a fascinating fact about the great nature. So on this other side we have a very green carpet like grass that really gives you a cozy area of relaxing. And also on this side we have different types of trees, starting from this one well known as cypress trees. Also on the other side of the outside of this side of the open fence gives you a great view of great flowers. Yeah, so let me know in the comment section what you think about this before we end this video. So on this other side also you can be able to sit on these great stones over here, and you'll be able to chill. So everywhere in the village is a chilling spot of yourself to just sit down, meditate, read your own books, and you'll be able to enjoy this. So if you get this video very helpful and very interesting, make sure you subscribe, like, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Right below at the comment section, I'll be waiting your comments, and I'll be waiting what do you think about this. So thank you so much, and if you want more of these videos, subscribe. Road to 30,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, and of course, bye to you all guys. Bye.